alive, was it?
Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick read.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness, and in turn salvation, can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think that...
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals, we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the Mother Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
The reports from Eastpool.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack and fool that I...
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh... Worst of all, that letter I lost?
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but no. I'll just have to own up to Otto and...
Fine.
Are you serious?
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies.
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be and if you can find Sid's letter...
If it's there.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you?
I'm sure he doesn't. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Wanted to send a message.
Clive! You're all right! I thought you might be... Ah!
Clive, was it?
He's never this late. I can't help but fear the worst.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. I don't suppose you've seen...
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been no idea if it was your letter.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing. Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feed...
To the village, then.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
I call you. Did Master Quentin something?
The shad's all salted and smoked.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. But he's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Maybe I should just... Oh, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't...
Found the things you dropped.
I was so sure...
Only a little worse for what?
And all thanks to you! Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane. Well...
You never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting... So I'd say you did us both a service. If there's it...
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot have in... You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. I reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else? And be thankful you got that much. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. And just go and see Otto.
All right.
Clive, was it?
Well? So, what'll it be? Should last you a good while. And?
And what do you want? Go on, then. And be thankful you got that much.
He's never this. Where are you, Ran?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned.
Why leave the safety of the hide?
For coin. Sad, though, the hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait. You were a soldier?
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm to...
I'll do what I can.
Oh.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect he's been working for Quinton.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend.
Back, are you? Did Master Quentin summon you?
That'll be... Not for today. We don't need you to...
But how did the So now he's done with it.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege.
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his...
Randall, you say? The porter. Though, thinking about it,
I'll go and look for him.
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Park. I do hope nothing's happened to him.
we do for supper?
We'll fill our bellies.
A whole day on the line and they're still not.
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened. Goblins. Why am I not surprised? You know what to do.
Sorry, Randall. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Sun's setting fast.
Ah, there you are. And? I can't help... Damn it.
He's not far from the south gate.
Of course. Oh, I knew he was brave. No, I didn't know he was reckless. Poor...
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from...
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect... And I suppose you're none... Sorry again. You'll let me tell Sid what happened, won't you?
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, it seems the hiding the Royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into his making it to the capital. That's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to. Lucky for you, I might just know.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman?
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get...
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the goat at your service. Well, at the hut, Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look, reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. Here you go. Seen enough?
Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
I don't know. You could rinse and chop these greens for the stew, I suppose.